Good morning, everyone. This is your weather hazard briefing for Saturday, November 22nd. We've got another morning of widespread low stratus and some areas seeing locally dense fog this morning. Otherwise, weak ridging is going to keep conditions dry through tomorrow, with a trough and associated cold front arriving Monday, and that's going to bring much cooler temperatures for the early part of next week, along with high elevation showers starting late Sunday and going into early Tuesday. And then for the latter half of next week, confidence isn't quite there yet. Highest confidence is in that weak ridging that I briefed yesterday with dry conditions persisting through the second half of the week with temperatures on the warmer side of normal for the holiday. But some models are indicating slightly cooler temperatures with our northern mountains seeing some snow showers. So we'll keep assessing this and we'll see how the models continue to trend. Our weather risk outlook. So we do have the locally dense fog out there. Like I said, mostly low stratus is the impact this morning, but still really any of our valleys do stand the chance of coming across some locally dense fog. So if you are traveling this morning, keep that in mind. You could see quick reductions in visibility on your route. Otherwise, dry conditions tomorrow. And then for Monday, like I said, just those mountain showers, maybe even rain mixing in the South Hills and Southeast Highlands. But the best chances are going to be in the Sawtooth area as well as the Eastern Highlands. For Tuesday, those showers are just going to continue on our eastern border into the first part of Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I do have those slight chances listed here for some of our mountain areas up north, but confidence is still very low for even seeing those showers. Current satellite, as you can see, widespread low stratus in blue there with some higher clouds or mid to higher clouds filtering in over top. But like I said, some areas are seeing locally dense fog still this morning, so do be aware if you are going to be traveling. Hopefully you're able to stay inside this Saturday morning, but just be cautious. Our high temperature forecast for today. If we can get that low stratus to dissipate earlier in the afternoon, we are expecting to see our temperatures be able to warm into the mid to upper 40s for a lot of our valley areas, but otherwise expecting widespread 40s for a lot of the area. Wind gusts today, pretty light winds as we've been seeing for this afternoon. Low temperatures tonight. We aren't expecting as widespread of cloud cover and stratus tonight, so our temperatures are expected to be able to cool lower into the 20s without as much insulation around tonight. And high temperatures for tomorrow. With that weak ridging in place, we are expecting to get a couple degrees on our daytime temperatures each day, so more areas seeing the mid to upper 40s for tomorrow. And winds very similar tomorrow afternoon. And low temperatures tomorrow night, probably a touch cooler for a lot of the area. Maybe some areas could see a degree or two warmer actually, but very similar to what we're expecting for tomorrow night, or for tonight, excuse me. And just wanted to show here those precipitation chances that are going to start shifting in tomorrow night with that incoming low pressure system. So best chances are going to be up further north as that arrives, but favoring the Sawtooth area and to a lesser degree the eastern mountains until we get further into Monday. And as far as precipitation amounts, just probably picking up to around 1/10 of an inch, and that's rain and melted snow through early Monday morning. And our high temperatures for Monday, as you can see, that system's going to bring a little bit of a temperature drop. We won't really see much cooler temperatures until Tuesday behind that cold front, but even Monday, you can see here we're losing several degrees for our daytime temperatures on Monday. All right, so like I said, we've got another day of widespread low stratus out there with some pockets of dense fog. Weak ridging is going to keep conditions dry through tomorrow before that system arrives Monday, and that's going to bring much cooler temperatures, most notably by Tuesday. You'll really notice those cooler temperatures, and mountain showers late Sunday into the first part of Tuesday. And then looking ahead into the latter half of next week, getting close to Thanksgiving, we think we're going to see weak ridging, keeping dry conditions around and very mild temperatures. Some models are showing a little bit of a different story for at least some of our northern mountain areas. So stay tuned and we'll keep assessing how models trend. Thanks so much for listening. If you have any comments or questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us, and we hope you have a wonderful weekend.